Humboldt Hippie here. This video is part of the Garden of Eden series. You can see this on YouTube and on Facebook, Mr. Humboldt Hippie page. We're in an industrial yard right now. Industrial yards are highly toxic. This is a railroad yard in the past, and it's just tons and tons of industrial stuff. And either way, this could be your yard or your business, or the side of your business, or somewhere where you rent or work or live. And I want to emphasize what you can do with your yard instead of what most people do with their yard. A lot of yards, especially even this yard, wouldn't even look this nice with all this grass in here. The last tenant had a dog. The dog pooped everywhere. Poop, as you may or may not be aware, is full of nitrogen, therefore is actually really good for the ground, and allows bugs and lots of different things to start living on it, eating on it. It decomposes. Decomposing is a main emphasis on my videos and a lot of the things that I believe in, which is letting the land go back to its so-called natural state, which does not mean bringing in native grasses or trying to bring back things that used to be there that now invasive things have taken over, because there's a difference. And you really just want to allow things to grow the way they can. And so what we have here is lots of grass, blackberries on the fence, and different things, but wild carrots. The thing is that this ground would be just this alone. It's a highly porous clay, really dry, dusty soil. It's horrible. And you could immediately change that in your yard by just scraping up a few bushes even and putting them in a pile in the corner. And you'll find that all sorts of things want to live in it. Something like this right here can be somewhere where a frog can live in there, and monarchs, caterpillars and different things, and then birds start coming in, and then plants like this have a lot of seeds on them, and then the birds come in and start eating the seeds, and then you have birds and animals and stuff that eat off of each other and live in each other's areas that all need each other to live. And you can start piling up cardboard and different supplies and stuff that you have, and that'll provide shelter, ground shelter, which will then block the sun from the ground, which will then allow a lot of green, lush stuff to start growing. And again, will then allow bugs and smaller animals and insects and things to live in those environments. You can put a lot of potted products on your ground, and that will allow the area to immediately beautify, and again will provide a top level shelter that smaller plants and smaller things will then be allowed to take that shelter, and they'll start growing under that. And you can do all of this in an industrial yard like this and turn this into what would be considered the Garden of Eden. A really nice, beautiful area. And we can see through this fence here that I've done that to some degree. And I put a greenhouse in the back. And this is this 40 by 40 foot yard or so. And here in the corner you can see a bunch of stuff. You just continually pile your dirt and different supplies in the corners, and again, it will provide a better soil